In opposition, the state coalition promised to fix Victoria's building insurance system, a scheme that's left thousands of homeowners with nowhere to turn when their builder failed to do the job properly. The government hasn't delivered on its promise yet, and one affected homeowner has been waging a personal battle to speak to Planning Minister Matthew Guy, as Cheryl Hall reports.
Lana and Boris Zeitzen say they have nowhere else to go. They've now been sitting outside the Melbourne electoral office of the Planning Minister Matthew Guy for 3 weeks.
We will be on the street. I'm here third week, day after day, and he knows how sick I am, and he refuses to meet with me. Every day I would come, they would ignore me. I'm risking my life being here, and they know that.
They refused to give us first, when we came to the office on second day, they said no water for you, no toilet for you, no air condition for you. Don't even dare to ask.
Lana Zeitzen suffers from a severe allergic condition. Her husband says her health deteriorated badly this week.
This morning, after 1.5 weeks outside of the office, when we've been kicked out, Lana collapsed in the morning. She's been for this week and a half so exposed to cars, chemicals, to those gas emission that she already cannot tolerate. She has enormous headache.
The Zeitzens have lost their life savings, and their Caulfield home has been left unfinished and abandoned by their builder. They're the victims of Victoria's last resort building insurance scheme. To build a house, an owner must pay building warranty insurance, but an insurance claim can't be made unless the builder dies, disappears, or is declared bankrupt.
Over the last decade in Victoria, we're looking at hundreds of thousands of these stories. Lana and Boris's story is particularly bad because there's such a lot of money involved, and in addition to that, Lana is in a very poor state of health.
The government did try to help solve the dispute last year. Minister Guy's Chief of Staff and a senior advisor to the Premier facilitated a plan by the Building Commission to appoint an independent technical officer to detail the defects. But the Building Commission says the contract was mutually terminated. The Zeitzens deny that. The Commission referred the conduct of the builder to the Builders Practitioners Board.
Mr. Matthew Guy office is being fully aware. For the last year, nothing being done. The Building Commission failed the agreement, and I can't get anywhere.
Matthew Guy said before the government was elected that he would make improvements, make changes, and people were rather hopeful, and especially Lana and Boris, they voted for him, as did many other people, thinking finally there'll be some change. Sadly, that hasn't happened.
A spokesman for Matthew Guy says the minister will not comment on the case until the Building Practitioners Board makes a decision about the conduct of the builder. He says the government is working on changes to Victoria's building warranty insurance scheme. Until those changes are made, the Zeitzens vow to keep reminding the Planning Minister of his promise.
We've been fighting for our future. It's what it speaks of itself while we're here. And what's going to happen to us, we don't know. We just pray to God and hope that the government will honour the agreement.